We're in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother, Majo. Barak. Yeshabium, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Water, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my Should a murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right. That's right.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we bustin' it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood, Slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Shalom, Israel. It's time to come get your full dose of truth for the week. You got Mondays, history class, taught by Officer 500 Shariwan and Officer 500 Ahabawan. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, you got Word to the Unwise podcast from 6 to 7 p.m. Followed by the main event, Captain and Priest Hadaria Allah, teaching scripture breakdown, the Bible like you never heard it before. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Wednesday, we got Priest and Officer 1000 Awaja teaching you all about the law. Tune in. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, you got myself, Priest and Officer 5000 Kazak Moth, joined by Priest and Officer 500 Barak Yah, teaching you the Brotherhood class from 5 to 7 p.m. Friday, learn to speak in the Holy Tongue, the Lashawan Kodash class, taught by Officer 1000 Katab. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this boy, your ass need to stop it. Ass you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, your ass need to stop it. Ass you to profit. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I tell you once, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed it up on parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know that it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass need the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and boy, your ass need to stop it, ass need the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop it, and she the problem. With step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high. Got your baby pass through the fire. And she the prophets. That baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Death of a failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop it, and she the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, and she the prophets. Give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Mic check. Shalom, Israel. This is a Saturday mandatory Sabbath service, like the Lord commanded. Veronica talk. All right, this is a mandatory Sabbath service. The Lord commanded us to gather together, and that's what we're doing. Go ahead and blow the horn. We're gonna call up the first priest. Grab a. All right, we're gonna call up the first priest. Go ahead. Gapan Yahawada, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharal. Salute. Yahba Shimei Shabratha. Come up on this side. Sir.
La'ah Yashala, which means to Israel.
Sajum, which means to stand. We're going to do a saw, face the east. Saw point ya. Aquadum.
Turn and face the east.
Which means to turn and face the east. Like, all right. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash. Hayah.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Malakaka.
Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratiza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathulanau. Lakam. Kal. Yawum. Wazalaknau. Kabawapnau. Kazalaknau. Kabawapinau. Wala'ah. Tabiyanau. Banasayawun. Abol. Awashanau. Mayun. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wa'al. Wa'talapara. La'awalunyu. Aman.
What we said in English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. You don't know what
All right, this is the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushua. Baruch Nathulanau. Hakat. La'arfa'ah. Kel Madawa. Hakat. Amatzari. Hakat. Lahakoyim. Hamathim. Hakat. Arawakawah. Atama'ala. The Garshun. Ba'ashim Yahushua. The water Aman.
This is the power of prayer in the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
This is the blessed Israel prayer. Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushua. Barak Lanau. What Ayashla. That's it already. Wayasha'al. Wa'abayah. Safari. Ba'ashim Yahushua. The water Aman.
Everything you say is right. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Ayun.
Al-Hahari. Mayun. Yaba'ah. Azari. Mayun. Yahweh. Aisha.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratiza. Al-Yathun. Lamawat. Wagaraka. Al-Yanawun. Shamaraka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawun. Wala'ah. Yashun. Shawamar. Yasha'alu. Yahweh. Shamaraka. Yahweh. Tazoraka. Al-Yad. Yamyanka. Yawum. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakah. Wayarak. Balit Yahweh.
Yashamarka. Yashamarka. Makar Ra. Yashamar. Yashamar. Afnapashka. Afnapashka. Yahweh. Yahweh. Yashamar. Yashamar. Taza'aka. Taza'aka. Wakawaka. Wakawaka. Ma'atha. Ma'atha. Wa'ayda Walum. Wa'ayda Walum. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharallah
he that keepeth Yasharallah
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth,
from this time forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore.
It's Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim,
Allahayim,
all Damayalaka,
all Damayalaka,
all Thakarash,
all Thakarash,
all Thashakwat,
all Tashakwat,
Al, Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awayabika,
Awayabika,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahamu
Wamashana,
Yawan,
Yakah,
Yakah,
Nasha'awa,
Nasha'awa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Imaka,
Al-Hamid,
Ya'am Yamwa,
Yamwa,
Sawad,
Sawad,
Wayah,
Wayah,
Thaya'aitazawa,
Tayaitawa,
all Tazapawanyaka,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Amorawa,
Amara,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakidam,
Wanakaki,
Magoya,
Goya,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasharal,
Shem Yasharallah,
Iwad,
Aywa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'aitazawa,
Nawayaitawa,
La,
La,
Yakadwa,
Yakai,
Al Yakah,
Al Yakah,
Barya,
Barya,
Yakarathwa,
Wakawathwa,
Ahahoya,
Al-Hahari,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamai,
Mayashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagari,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Ayman,
Wa'amalak,
Wa'amalat,
Palashah,
Kalashab,
Anyashabi,
Aymishabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Ayman,
Hayawad,
Ayman,
Zarawai,
Zarawai,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Yawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamadi,
Kamadi,
Kasiyah Sara'ah,
Kasiyasa Ra'ah,
Kayabya,
Yab,
Banakol,
Banakol,
Kwayashwan,
Koyashma,
Nashamadu,
Mashmal,
Ba'ayan,
Bayan,
Da'ara,
Da'ara,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La'adama,
Ma'adama,
Shaythama,
Shaytham,
Nadayabawa,
Nabiyama,
Ka'ira,
Kaira,
Wakazaba,
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 Wakatazal,
Wakazol,
Mana'ai,
Mana'ai,
Ka,
Ka,
Nasiyakama,
Kal,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amorwa,
Amor,
Nairashah,
Arisha,
Lanawa,
Manwa,
Na'awad,
Na'awad,
Alahayan,
Al-Hayy,
Alahaya,
Al-Hayy,
Shaythama,
Shaytham,
Kabbalbala,
Wabra,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Kafani Rakah, Ka'ash, Saba'ira Ya'ira, Wakala Hafa, Salahat, Aryam, Khan, Tharadama, Basa'iraka, Wabasa Wapatka, Tabahalam, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Kualawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shumka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayabahowa, Adyai, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayada'awa, Kaya, Atha, Shumka, Yahweh, Labaka, all your one, Alcohol Rataza.
This is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh. For lo,
Thy enemies make a tumble.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off,
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of Israel may be no more remembered.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
and
the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
of Baal,
the Baal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
with
the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them,
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Javin,
at the brook of Kizon,
at the brook of Kizon,
which perished at Endor,
which perished at Endor.
that became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red,
Make their nobles like a ram,
and like Z,
and like Z.
yea, all their princes,
All their princes
as Zeba,
as Zeba,
and as Zalmunna,
and as Zalmunna,
who said,
let
let us take to ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
and as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy temple,
with thy temple,
make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm,
with thy storm.
fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
in trouble
and trouble
forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
is
Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High,
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah.
Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah,
Ma'aka'ala.
wa Ma'aka'ala,
Wa Alahayim.
wa Alahayim,
Matazabu.
Matazabia,
Alawaf Yahana.
Alawaf Yahana,
Alawaf.
Alawaf,
Hazarim.
Asarani,
Akwat Zayin.
Akwat Zayanim,
Akwat Ayoyim.
Akaya Yalim,
Wa Akwatu.
Waha Akwati,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah,
Wa Ha'amah.
wa Ramah. This is the blessings prayer in the English. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
and Yahweh Shah,
And Yahweh Shah.
and Michael,
And Michael.
and the angels,
And the angels.
Commander General Yohana, the generals,
The generals.
the captains,
Captain.
the officers, the troopers, and the sisters,
And the sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Sar, which means time. Yeshabia, which means to be seated. You can go right on to it. Please show that in television. All right, Most High in Christ. So, as tradition, all right, we're going to read 7 verses in the Hebrew, and then we'll get 7 verses in the English and break it down. So, we're going to start off in the book of Leviticus, chapter 9 and verse 19 in the Hebrew. All right, Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 19.
You said Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 19. 9 and 19.
Verse 19.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 9 and verse 19 in the Hebrew. Wa'ata hakala baya mana hashawara wa mana ha'ayala. Verse Salakia. Ha'ala Ya ha. Wahama. Wahama. Slaki, sir. Wahama ka saha. Waha. Wahamala ya tha. Wayatha ra tha. Hawa hama ba da. Verse 20. Wayasha ya ma wa. Atha hakala ba. Hakala ba ya ma. Allah. Ila Salakia. Hakaza wa tha. Wayakwata ra. Hakalaba ya ma. Hamaza ba ka ha. Verse 21. Wa atha. Hakaza wa tha. Wa atha. Sha wakwa. Ya ma ya na. Salakia. Haza. Come. The water, sir. Haya maya na. Hana ya pa. Ahara na. Dana wa pa ha. La pa na ya. Yahawa ha. Ma asha ra. Tazawa ha. Masha ha. Verse 22. Waya sha'a. Ahara na. Atha yadawa. Allah. I ma. Waya ba na mama. Waya rada. Ma I shata. Hakata atha. Waha ila ha. Waha shala ma ya ma. Verse 23. Waya ba a. Masha ha. Wa aha ra na. Allah. Ahala. Mawa I da. Wayataza a wa. Waya ba ra ma wa. Atha ha I ma. Waya ra a ma ba wa da. Yahawa ha. Allah. Mala. Ha I ma. Verse 24. Watataza a. Asha. Wala pa na ya. Yahwa I select. Yaha Waha Wata A Wala Ila Ha Maza Baka A Ataha Ilaha Wa Atha Hakala Ba Ya Ma Wa Ya Ra A Mala Ha I Ma Wa Ya Ra Na Wa Ya Pa La Wa. Leviticus chapter 10, verse 1. Kana. Wa ya kwa ka wa ba bana ya aha na nada ba wa a salaki wa aba ya ha wa a ayasha wa ka thatha wa ya tha na wa baha na asha wa ya ma wa la I la ya ha. That's the end of verse 1. The water.
When did you start doing that? Hey, man. Josh, you got work to do, bro. Oh.
Nah, that's excellent work, upon.
The water.
You know what I mean? When you study, it shows. That's what we do in the ISUPK. You know what I mean? This is a school for blacks, Hispanics, and indigenous to learn their culture. You know what I mean? Take back their culture, learn what it means, you know what I mean, to be a son of Jacob. You know what I mean? Be a son of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. You know what I mean? That's powerful stuff, Kapan.
The water, sir.
Right? So we're in Leviticus 9 and verse 19. It says, and the fat of the bullock and of the ram, the rump, and that which covereth the inwards, and the kidneys, and the caul above the liver. Verse 20, and they put the fat upon the breast, and he burnt the fat upon the altar. And the breast and the right shoulder Aaron waved for a wave offering before the Lord, as Moses commanded. Verse 22, and Aaron lifted up his hand toward the people and blessed them, and came down from offering of the sin offering, and the burnt offering and the peace offering. And Moses and Aaron went into the tabernacle of the congregation and came out and blessed the people. And the glory of the Lord appeared unto all the people. And there came a fire out from before the Lord and consumed upon the altar the burnt offering and the fat, which when all the people saw, they shouted and fell on their faces.
Now that's one of those things that I guess in my youth I used to look back and in my ignorance or just naiveness, I used to say, man, the children of Israel, man, they had to see they was able to see certain things firsthand. They was able to see the Red Sea getting parted. They was able to see firsthand the Egyptians get destroyed and all of the things that the Most High was doing for the children of Israel. And then it's just like, man, how they just gonna turn their back so quickly on something so simple? And then I get to today and I look at my life and it's just like, no, I get it. I get it. Because even when you find the truth, there's a fortuity that you have to have in you that says, you know what, I'm never going to leave this first love. I'm never going to leave this security. I'm never going to think that there's something outside of the power that the Most High have given me that is better in this world. That's not an option. That is something that I shouldn't even conceive. And a lot of the times, that's what us as Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, so-called, that's what we do. We look at our oppressor's lifestyle and then we start to envy it. And we start to idolize it. And then we start to conduct our lives as such, when in all actuality, when you follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, then this world becomes yours under a righteous command, under a righteous rulership, under the Most High. That's one of the things we need to pay attention to, following these laws, statutes, and commandments. You got something you want to add on that?
Yeah, Khan. And Gapan, feel free to jump in anytime you want.
Khan, sir.
There's something, you said which was so heavy too, in that there was a time when Blacks, Hispanics, and Indigenous, they were actually witnessing the Most High parting the Red Sea, the Most High slaying all the Egyptians. And you know something heavy about the time we're in right now? Like, we watching Russia go to war against Ukraine.
That's right.
Like we're watching prophecy take place.
Fact.
And these things are for you, Black man, Hispanic man. You know what I mean? Like, the Lord said these things have to happen. You see that the water drying up over, where is that? Water drying up in the Middle East.
The Euphrates.
Right? The Euphrates River. There you go. You know what I mean? Like, these things are happening. You know what I mean? These are signs. Like, these are things we can look at and be like, the European man's kingdom is coming to an end. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, his kingdom's falling. You know what I mean? It'd be wise to get into school and understand these prophecies so that you can understand and see these things that are happening. You know what I mean? Because we really live in a time where, the things that the Lord is doing, it's just not in some far out distance that we can't see. You know what I mean? We live in this, we're watching it. Salaki. This is Leviticus chapter 10, verse 1. And Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, took either of them his censer and put fire therein and put incense thereon and offered strange fire before the Lord, which he commanded them not.
Now, I know a lot of us have been watching in this class, and for the past few weeks, these have been simple instructions that have been given. Put this there. Count 12 this. Use gopher wood. Use this. Burn this. Do this. It wasn't nothing hard. It wasn't nothing that was just like, oh, man. And then we were highlighting the importance of following these simple instructions. And it seems like we're about to find out what happens when somebody doesn't follow those simple instructions. Because you might think, oh, man, they just burnt some incense that they were told not to. And you might not think of the importance of something as small as that, just like a child. Don't play in the street. They don't understand the importance of that at the moment, maybe. Don't play with the fire. Don't play with guns. They don't understand the importance of something simple as that.
Yeah.
Slugger, sir, to piggyback off your point, what you're saying is so heavy. They'll say, it's no big deal. God know my heart.
Right. And you know what? Unfortunately, that is one of the biggest soothsaying taglines ever. The Christian church has rocked y'all to sleep with that, because I'm pretty sure that God does know your heart, and he says it. It's wicked. Above all things, who can know it? It's like, yeah, you're not in line. You're not in this one body. You're not following the law, statutes, and commandments. Yeah, I know your mind. As soon as you eat that pork, I know your mind. It's wicked. It's dirty. And they and that's what's heavy about small stuff. We might not see the importance of following small rules and following small instructions, but when the time comes for you to just follow these small rules, meaning i.e., hey, get to the school at this time, or i.e., the Sabbath service or the high holy day starts at this time, I need you to be here. Now, when them chariots start flying and you under your rib thinking you got time and you want it to be lackadaisical following these orders or following the orders the way you want to follow it, guess what? They made a whole little Christian movie about that, Left Behind. It was something that Tazariak said in one of his lives the other day, and I do want it for everybody to just consider it. The Bible talks about 2/3 being cut off, and that's 2/3 of Israel. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. So if the Bible already talks and says that there's going to be some of us that's going to hold the hands of our oppressors and share in the same fate as them, why don't we do what we need to do now to separate, to come out of her, my people? I mean, it's just a thought. I don't want to be caught in this lake of fire. You got some camps that think, oh, Israel ain't going to go to the lake of fire. Shit. Was that it on that? Oh, yeah. We're going to get the next
Go one more.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 10 and verse 2 in the Hebrew. Watataza'ah Asha Malapai Yana Yahawa'a Yahawaha Wata'a Mala Awatama Waha Wayama the Wa Lapana Ha Salaki Yahweh, verse 3. Wahaya Ma Ra Mashaha Allah Aharana Ha Wa'a Ashara Da Bara Yahweh La Amara Bakora Baha Akodasha Wa Allah Panaya Mala Ha Ma Amabada Wayadama Aharana. Verse 4. Wayakwara Mashaha Allah Maya Sha Allah Wa Allah Tazapa Na Banaya Isa Ya Allah Da Dada A Ha Rana Waya A Mara Allah Ma Kwaraba Wa Sha'awa Ata Aka Aka Akayama Akayama Ma Ata Pa Panaya Hakwada Sha Allah Maka Wataza La Maka Naha. Verse 5. Wayakwara by Waya Sha'a Waya Sha'ama Bama Tha Na Ba Bama Tha Na Thawa Allah Maka Wataza. Verse La Maka Naha Ma'a Sha Ma'ashara Dabara Washaha Mashaha. Verse 6. Masha Wayatha Mara Masha Allah Aharan Wala Wa Aiza Ra Wala Tha Wala Yatha Wa Mara Bana Yawa Ra Asha Ya Mamwa Allah Tapara I Wabaga Wabagada Ya Ma Allah what's up? That's what you were talking about. Tapara Mawa Wala Tamata Wa I Kala Ha I Da Ha Yakwa Tazapa Wa Aka Ya Kama Kala Bayata Yashara Allah Yasharala Yabaka Wa Allah. So I la I lost part of that. Atha Shara yeah Ashara Pa Shara Sharapa. Yah Yahweh. Yahweh. Wa Yahathaka. Wamapathaka. Wamapathaka. Ahara. Ma Wa'ida. La'a. Thataza Wa. Pana. Thamathawa. Ya. Makana. Wait. Shamana. Ma Shakatha. Yahweh. Ila Yakama. Waya I shall wa. Kadabara. Kadabar. Mashaha. Masha. Verse 8. Wayadarba. Wayadabar. Yahweh. Allah. Ahad. Ra.
Aaron in Hebrew, you got it.
Aharon. La'amar. I think that's 7 verses. Verse 9. Yayana.
You started at 2? Yeah, 8.
Oh, I just read it.
Hey man, that brother up here reading Hebrew, dead ass. Hey, I would just say so. Like, as soon as you start just recognizing certain words repeated, and then start connecting certain words at the end or characters at the end, yeah, you halfway there already. Just being able to know the alphabet, being able to say it in a row, hey, you halfway there. Most High in Christ. Yash, man. Yash. You're gonna be looking down and saying, sir.
We're gonna get into English.
Man, hey, look, man, that put a whole smile on my heart, boy. I need about 12 sons now speaking Hebrew. Damn. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get it into English.
Come on. This is Leviticus chapter 10, verse 2. And there went out fire from the Lord, and devoured them.
And what?
Devoured them.
And what?
Devoured them.
Held their hand.
Devoured them.
Gave them a hug.
Devoured them.
Told them, oh, that's okay.
Devoured them.
The Lord knows my heart.
Devoured them.
Look, y'all better chill. Like, the time is coming where that grace period is running out. It's not gonna be, well, I didn't know. No, them brothers been online since and on the street corner since 1969. You've seen us. You've heard the truth. It's gonna come a point to where you're gonna have to get down and lay down. You're gonna have to fall in line, follow instructions, and these instructions aren't Commander Junior Highness. It ain't Captain Hadar's instructions. It's not Katab's instructions. These are literally the instructions of the Most High, the God you claim you serve and disrespectfully dishonor on a daily basis over pork, you punk. I was about to call you a vaginal slit, but I think YouTube would have cut me. But y'all got to understand, the Most High is going to exact vengeance, judgment, and that judgment is going to be righteous. And that comes to Israel too. That's for everybody in the ISUPK and every fake Israelite group out there. That comes to us too. Keep going.
If I could, I don't.
Con.
You brought this up a couple times. In Ecclesiasticus 39, it says, "For the good are the good things created from the beginning, so evil things for the sinners. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. All these things are for good to the godly, so to the sinners are they turned into evil." Like it says that the Lord, that fire devoured them. That is not, Satan coming after you. That is the Lord. That fire was created for your destruction. That water was like you can drink water and it can give you life. It can sustain you. I mean, General Muhammad says this all the time. You can't go 3 days without water. You'll die. We need water. The Lord can also take that water and flood the entire earth. Killed everybody on earth. These things are created to appease the Lord. And if you're a sinner, there's punishments that come with it. You know what I mean?
And unfortunately, we've been bamboozled to feel that because the world is changing, the Most High's laws and statutes changed with it. Well, that was back then. The world is different now. Nigga, no, it's not. It's not. It's really not. Y'all still taking ride in the butt. Y'all still like from Sodom and Gomorrah to Atlanta. What's different? What's different? Y'all not doing anything different than our ancestors when we messed up before. But now is that time to come back to those laws, statutes, and commandments. Now is that time to say, you know what? I walked in this room 11,000 times already. It didn't work out for me too well. You know what? Let me try this other door. Let me try this other room. How about I not steal? How about I not shoot that brother in his face? How about, you know what? How about I marry that woman and stay with her? How about I try that instead of trying everything that I've tried already, different ways to get the same solution: death, destruction, hell on earth. Ain't that what this is? I'm looking out this window. I'm not seeing ocean view and birds chirp. I'm not seeing none of that. Y'all think just because you have a car that you can drive around in and some freedom that you guys are good. That's cap. Because as soon as that one thing happens in your life and you don't have that foundation to stand anymore, you're going to fall and keep falling. Or your transmission goes out. You don't have that bread or that brotherhood to get it fixed. Now you done lost your job. Now you done lost your house because you couldn't pay rent. Now you're on the street, and now you're doing drugs and taking funny objects in places that it shouldn't be, and you don't know how you got there. Sometimes falls are slow, and you'll blame it on, oh, it's just bad luck. It's just my draw. No, it's not. Because you wanted to eat pork all your life and keep eating pork after the doctor, after the Bible, after everybody then told you it's killing you. Oh, no, I'm good. Okay. No sweat. Have at it. Lord be with you. But the Most High sent his son to give us an opportunity to be better, to win, to rule this earth with Yahushua. And what do? We betray him over shrimp? Over a white girl? Really? Keep going. Oh, you.
I'll get you to read the last. Salaki, go.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Come on, counsel. Verse 3. Oh, Salaki, we're still in verse 2. And there went out fire from the Lord and devoured them, and they died before the Lord.
That's real simple. Just connect the two. They did something which they were commanded not to do. They died for it. Now, do we want to walk that same path? It's a simple yes or no. All they did was burn incense. So what? They were told not to. That's why your children whoops your ass now and spit in your face, and you can't control them because you told them not to. And they just did it because they stole because I couldn't afford the chips. So what? You couldn't afford the chips. You told them no, and they stole it, and now you're making excuses. So now when they get unalived a different way by an oppressor with a badge in their hand, now you're mad at the oppressor instead of instilling in them right from wrong, instilling in them these laws, statutes, and commandments, letting them understand that there's judgment for these actions. Don't get it twisted. I used to go to the store and with 75 cents and walk out with $3 worth of stuff. No cap. And then I realized that's not profitable because for some reason I would lose something that was more valuable than them pack of annihilators that I stole. And it was just like, man. And then when I came into ISUPK, I understood that there was actions for my consequences, even if I thought I didn't get caught. Or my parents didn't catch me. The store guy didn't catch me. The Lord seeing that shit. And then I wonder why, this happened to me. This happened to me. Why, when I turned 17, I had to go to jail for the same shit because I was doing it. And in my head, I didn't get caught. The Lord seen me. Yeah. I'm going to shake him up this time. Let's see if he gets it this time. You know what I mean? We have to learn from our ancestors. We have to learn from what's written in these scriptures. I believe that's what Romans 12:4 said. Whatever was written aforetime was written for our learning. Not to just dismiss because we want to stay in our sin. That's kind of stupid.
If I may too, because and it's so heavy. Like you'll sit there and put your best foot forward when it comes to impressing your boss at work. You know what I mean? You'll show up 10 minutes early. You know what I mean? Do everything you can to be on time. Say, sir, yes, sir. You know there's a certain way you act, or you got to act to hold down that job because you value it so goddamn much. I mean, you value money. And the Lord said, your heart will be where your treasure is. You put money as your main focus, you'll do everything to please your boss. You know what I mean? You'll put everything into, making more money and investing in this, investing in that. And it's a shame that a lot of times, because like it says in the scripture, though judgment doesn't come speedily, you think you can just get away with everything. Not understanding, like you're digging your own goddamn grave. You know what I mean? You're just out here eating pork because, I can't afford to buy other meat right now. You know what I mean? Maybe I can get away with, just eating pork. God knows my heart. You know what I mean? Maybe he'll just wink at this one thing I got to do. And that lack of zeal that you have, to pleasing your Father shows just how much you hate God.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like that's why it says in the scripture that the sinners are hateful to God.
Love of this world is enmity with Christ.
You know what I mean?
But Salaki, I was just thinking pork ain't even that good for real. It's not. When you look at it, it don't even look appetizing. You got to put all of this stuff on it for it to taste good. And I think that is the only meat that I've seen a time lapse on that, like you put it in something or in the refrigerator and just leave it there. And then maggots will start coming out. And it's just like, damn, when did the fly open the refrigerator and lay eggs on the meat? No, that was in the meat already. And that's what we're eating. Like the Bible gave a little bit of the science behind it. And, you know, in 2025, we understand it. That pigs don't sweat. They hold in all of that. They just hold it in. Like nothing comes out. And then you cut it up. And I was just thinking about that. What is that bear that they call the blueberry bear? That when they cut it open, like the meat of the bear is literally purple and blue because that's all it eats is blueberry. So imagine you're eating a pig, and that all that pig eats is shit and dead animals and slop. Yeah, that's the flavor you like. Boy, you know, crabs and lobsters looking like roaches on steroids. Nah, y'all can have that. Keep going.
Come on. Then Moses said unto Aaron, This is it that the Lord spake, saying, I will be sanctified in them that come nigh me, and before all the people I will be glorified. And Aaron held his peace. Verse 4, Then Moses called Mishael and Elzaphan, the sons of Uziel, the uncle of Aaron, and said unto them, Come near, carry your brethren from before the sanctuary out of the camp. So they went near and carried them in their coats out of the camp, as Moses had said. Verse 6, And Moses said unto Aaron and unto Eleazar and unto Ithamar, his sons, Uncover not your heads, neither rend your clothes, lest ye die, and lest wrath come upon all the people. But let your children, the whole house of Israel, bewail the burning which the Lord hath kindled. Verse 7, And he shall not go out from the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die. For the anointing oil of the Lord is upon you. And they did according to the word of Moses.
So as they removing these bodies, and I'm thinking, now he gave them simple instructions: uncover not your head, neither rend your clothes, lest ye die. Now I'm wondering if one of them in their heads was like, well, it's hot. I can take my hat off for a minute. It ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? You just seen these people get unalived. Boom. Now you got to take their bodies out because of they were burning something that the Most High told them not to do. And then the Most High told you to cover your head and you going to say, I'm hot? Boy, you better deal with it. That's what some of the excuse, and don't get it wrong, I don't like the heat either. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I start tripping. I don't think straight. My patience get thin. I start snapping. So I understand. But after I just saw somebody get burnt up, and somebody said, nigga, keep your hat on, I think I'm gonna keep my hat on. You know what I mean? I don't think it's that hard to understand. And then sometimes maybe for our people, we gotta have that example. Unfortunately, we gotta see somebody get their head knocked off to say, "Oh, all right, man, maybe he ain't playing. Maybe he was serious about not eating pork." I don't know. Keep going.
And if I may add, and that's something that I keep learning more as a father is a lot of times I'm telling my kids things that are good for them that they can't see.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you might be dead ass hard, and in your mind, all you can see is what's in front of you. And you think the most important thing is for me to stop sweating or for me to get comfortable. It's like when maybe there's danger coming that you can't see. And the Lord sees us. That's something that, we got to learn to understand is, to really trust in the Most High. And trust in the Most High doesn't mean he's just, going to send an angel down to speak into your ear every day. Like, he gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments to be our wisdom. So even if you can't understand why you shouldn't eat pork, who gives a fuck? Right. The Lord said don't do it. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, y'all gotta stop. Go on. Verse 8. And the Lord spake unto Aaron, saying. That's the end of the 7 verses. We're gonna call up the next priest. I know they come up this side. I don't like this side. I'll take the check. Yeah.
Yashba'an, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasha'ala.
Yashba'an, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasha'ala.
Yahba Shem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
Yahba Shem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
Leviticus 9 and 9.
Leviticus 10. Leviticus 10.
Right here.
And so, Sluggy, and if I may really quick, something that we got to understand too is Hebrew is our language. You understand? You don't listen to some devil telling you can't speak Hebrew or he's saying something wrong. Like try to tell a Jamaican he can't speak English.
Right.
Tell somebody from Alabama he doesn't speak English. Somebody from Texas he don't speak English. You just pronounce things differently. Right, go ahead.
Lucky, sir, if I could, how can they tell us not to speak our own language?
No, they tell us that because that's a symbol of you being proper. That's a symbol that colonization works. You know what I mean? That's why they went so hard on like Kanye West and Kyrie Irving, because you're not allowed to be an Israelite as a black man. You know what I mean? They spent so much time beating our language out of us. You know what I mean? They don't want us to be free. They don't want us to speak our language and take back our culture. Right? That's it. So we're in Leviticus chapter 10 and starting at verse 9.
Khan. Yana. What Shana. It's like what Shana. Allah. The Shana. Atha. Wabun the Ra'ah at the mouth. Wabacum. Waba'akum. Allah. Ahala. Moai, Wala'a, the Thamafwa, Kakwa, Awalum, Little Rock, the Yakum, verse 10, Walum, Habad, La'ah, Bayun, Hakwadash, what, what's this one? What's this one? Wabahayan, Wabahayan, Yakulana, Wabayan, Atama'at, Wabahana, Hata, the rock, verse 11. Wahab, La, Wahab. Just read it. Yeah, read it like that. A thought, but nah. Bunya. Thought. What? Yasharala. A thought. Okay.
That's a one character. It looks like the mother, but it's connected.
Oh.
So picture, you know, you did your cut.
Yeah.
Just picture turning.
Okay. So that's a cow.
Yeah.
What? Your mind. Aquaquarium. Atharah. Aslaki. Ashar. The bar. The bar. Yahana. Yahweh. Elohim.
What did I tell you?
Bayada. Mathaha, verse 12. It's like Mashah, verse 12. What? Wahada. Wyatt Dabar, Masha, Al, I, Slaka, Aharon, were all Al, Al Isara, were Allah, Ayatha, Mara, Bunyara, Hana, with the Ra, Yaman, Quitawa, Atha, Hana, Hamanaka, Hamanaka, like Hana, Yatha, Mana, the Ha, Yahweh, what a call, Mataza Ya, what's like Mataza Wa, it's like it. Atazaka, Atazol, Kaya, Yahweh, Kaya, Tazawa, verse 14, Wa'a, Kaza, Hatha, Nawa, Ha, Wa'a, Shawa, Hatha, Wa'um, the Akol, Ha, I thought, Wabanyaka, Wabanthaya, Athak, Kaya, Kakwak, Wakakwa, Banyak, Nathan, Wa, Mazabat, Ya, Shalamya, Banya, Yasharala, Verse 15. The
You said that verse 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, come on. Shit. I was like, Shawak. Shawak. Athara. Rawam. Wakazah.
Yes, because.
Wakazah. Slug. Let me grab this mic.
Lama. Wakazah. Atha Nawapa. Slug. I. Ow. I shot. Haka. Labayat. Ka. Kayab. Ya'awab. Laha. Nayap. Tha. Thanawap. Ha. Lapunya. Yahweh. Wa. Wahaza. Laka. Wa. Bun. Wabunyaka. Athak. Lakakwa. Awalum. Ashur. Tazawaha. Yahweh. That's 7 verses in the Hebrew.
We're in the book of Leviticus, chapter 10 and verse 9. Do not drink wine, nor strong drink. Slack, yeah.
Them Christians just took that and ran. See? They had Gapine up in here getting lit on Sabbath service.
They read that and closed the whole goddamn book.
A Christian to read that and say, see, you're not supposed to drink wine, and then go do crack.
Leviticus 10 and verse 9. Do not drink wine nor strong drink, thou nor thy sons with thee, when ye go into the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generation.
Man, I'm gonna just take a shot before I go in here real quick. Dead. Otherwise, keep going.
Good, okay. And that ye may put difference between holy and unholy.
There's some things that you got to put a difference between holy and unholy. Keep going.
Salaki, sir. I just wanted to break down because, like you said, Christian hear that part itself and just run with it. So, what would be the breakdown?
So there's a job that the Most High commands, and then at that time, or sometimes, He commands you to be completely sober. He commands you to have no drink. It'd be no difference than when He says in the New Testament, drink no water, and the Christians, they won't take that and say, oh no, we ain't supposed to drink water no more. This was something that Aaron and his sons was supposed to be doing for this particular event, for this particular time. He wasn't saying forever don't at all drink no wine or no strong drink, because we know it's a part of the Sabbath service,
right?
Drinking wine. So my thing is, it's a sobriety thing. It's almost like, why would you go into work drunk or high, intoxicated? You got something to add to that?
Yeah, I always think of Shamar. Like, you're on Shamar, you don't touch that liquor. Right. You know what I mean? There's gonna be times when, you know what I mean, you need to be completely sober minded.
Yeah, I'm right.
You know what I mean? Like for example, when it comes to protecting your loved ones. You know what I mean? How are you gonna be getting ready to get in a fight with somebody and you got 3 or 4 shots in you?
Right.
You know what I mean? You may be at a disadvantage. And you don't want to be like that when you're defending the people you care about.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And then there's another time when, you may be what is it? Is it sorrowful? I'm trying to remember how it's paraphrased in the scripture. To a heavy heart. Give strong drink to a heavy heart. You know what I mean? There might be times where you're going through some dark shit, you know what I mean? And you might just want to take, one little shot, call for counsel, you know what I mean? Because you're going through something. You're trying to. It's like a hard pill to swallow. You're trying to digest something, that just went on in your life. I'll give you an example for me. Sometimes we all go through this. You know what I mean? You'll get a check that comes in for $2,000, and then you got $1,900 worth of bills.
Right.
You know what I mean? That money just disappears. For me, I'm like, God damn. I don't have $50 to put towards, you know what I mean, just getting a shirt. I just worked so goddamn hard this past 2 weeks. You know what I mean? That oppression is a hard pill to swallow. You know what I mean?
I just kind of want to piggyback off of that, because I was having a conversation, I think, with Kodash the other day. And it's something, the situation that they put us in, our oppressors. Because, like, even myself, it's like I would know, hey, I got to be tight around here. I got to do this, and that. But at the end of the day, because I've been oppressed, it's like, man, I know my bills and my responsibilities, I'm going to have $50 left. I know that. And in my head, it's just like, well, go blow that on the bottle. You deserve it. It's been too long wait. You took you 2 weeks to get this money, and all you got is $50 at the end of and you want to do something nice for yourself. But the hard pill to swallow is, now is not our rest.
Right.
It's not our time to just kick our feet back and chill. It's time to tighten up, because it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get tighter. You're not gonna have Kroger, Walmart, Myers to depend on. You're gonna have the brothers and sisters to your left and to your right. And if you don't F with them now, guess what? You probably won't be able to F with them then, when you need them. Think about it. How many times have you been down and destitute and you had to go outside your circle for assistance? Think about it. And we're trying to tell you to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments in this brotherhood and stand on something that lasts. not stand on something that is gonna what they call them fair weather friends. Friends is they around when you up, and then they'll be around when you down, but not to help you. That's the difference. We have to be mindful of our situations and our actions. Keep going.
Come on, come. Verse 10. And that ye may put difference between holy and unholy, and between unclean and clean, and that ye may teach the children of Israel all the statutes which the Lord hath spoken unto them by the hand of Moses. Verse 12. And Moses spake unto Aaron and unto Eleazar and unto Ithamar his sons that were left, take the meat offering that remaineth of the offering of the Lord made by fire, and eat it without leaven, beside the altar, for it is most holy. And ye shall eat it in the holy place, because it is thy due, and thy sons' due of the sacrifice of the Lord, made by fire. For so I am commanded. And the wave breast and the heave shoulder shall ye eat in a clean place, and thy sons and thy daughters with thee, for they be thy due, and thy sons' due, which are given out of the sacrifice of peace offerings of the children of Israel. Verse 15. The heave shoulder and the wave breast shall they bring with the offerings made by fire of the fat, to wave it for a wave offering before the Lord, and it shall be thine, and thy sons with thee, by a statute forever, as the Lord hath commanded.
And I just thought about it. You know how you got that little badass nephew, that nephew or that cousin or that friend, you tell them just to do something, and they just purposely go do the opposite. That's probably the nigga that burnt that bad incense. That was him. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Dead.
Damn.
Like y'all gotta stop playing with God like he's a punk. Y'all don't even try to test y'all drug dealers like that, but you gonna test the Most High like that. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's something really wrong with y'all. It was the same thing wrong with me. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say I wasn't in that same situation. But honestly, when you're old enough to understand that 1 + 1 is 2, how do you fall for 1 + 1 is 11 by Dr. Umar Johnson? Because he's saying something that sounds good. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, you can eat anything. Just make sure you meditate and do this. Or I've been eating pork all my life. Make sure it sounds stupid when the Bible clearly says something different. But that's the spirit of the unclean spirit that's in us that searches for that. It doesn't search for the truth. Y'all see us and y'all change the station. Y'all keep scrolling real quick. Oh, damn, they on the internet too? Damn. I just walked by them last Saturday. They told me to stop eating what I was eating. It'd save my life. My doctor turned around and told me the same thing. Now they on the internet? Yeah. That's the Most High giving you that opportunity. It ain't that hard. I think I'd rather eat beef. Matter of fact, turkey is just fine. I'm gonna get some turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon, low key better. It's lucky.
Ain't no low key. Better than anything pork.
All right.
That's good. I just want to make sure everybody reads.
All right, we're gonna call up the next brothers.
State your name. State your registry, so
Kahar Ban Yahawada Ban Yashala.
Ka'ar Ban Yahawada Ban Yashala. Salute.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbarakatam.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbarakatam.
Hey, Slack, you got some smoke in the comments saying,
You know, I look at This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 10, and verse 16 in the Hebrew. Wa'ah Shah, Wa'atha, Wa'ah Shah,
Hey, Mike,
Wa'atha,
my little brother just cut you. You talking about Sunday school. It's Saturday. I think you need to jump out them comments, bro. Don't be trying to mess up our service.
Yeah, I like it. Sha'ai Yara. Haka Ta Ata Dara Tha Sha Darash Darash Masha Yahweh Show
It's like how you pronounce it when you read the alphabet.
Yeah.
That's how you say it. It's a Shah.
Sha Ra Pa Waya Kwa Tazapa Al Allah Zara Wa La Ayah Sa Mara Bunaya Aha Aharon.
There you go.
Aharon. Hana what? Hana Watha Ram.
Yep.
Hana Ratharam. La Amara.
Why Amar, Most High in Christ.
Verse 17. Mada Wa'a Leya. That's a K, right? Ka. Aka Allah Thumb. Kind, okay. Kind of okay.
Unless you see a word that you recognize.
Okay.
Like
Yeah. Okay.
But for now, you pronounce the words, just pronounce it.
Okay.
That's the
Okay. Right, okay.
Haka Ta'a Ta'ata Ba Ma Kwawa Ma Ha Kwada Sha Kaya Kodash Kodashium Hawa'a Wa'a Saha Nathan Lakam La Lasha'a Dash Ata Ata Iwana Ha'ida Ha Hada Ha'i Daha Laka Para I Laya Hama Lapa Naya Yahweh. Verse 18. Hana La'a Hawa Ba'a Aita Dama Ha Al Hakwa De Sa Desha Salaki Pana Yamaha A Kawala Sa'a Kalawa A Atha Bakwa Bakwadath Ka Ka'a Kayashar Taza Waya Saltaya Daya Taza Wayataya. Verse 19. Waya Dabara Waya Dabar Aharon Al Mashaya
Moses. You know Moses in Hebrew.
Mashah
Yep.
Han
Yep.
Hayawan
Hayawam. Yep.
Hakwa Hakwa Hakwara Yabawa Waba
You said it right the first time. Yabawa.
Yabawa Ath Kata Atam Wa'ath Ayatam Lap Laparan Lapanaya Lapanya Yahweh Wata Korah Anaya Atai Yaka Allah
Those two words, but okay.
Allah, Allah, Wa'a, Kala, Saya, Kata, Aya, Ayata, Katai, Ya'ath, Haya, Hayawam, Hayawam, Haya, Haya, Yata, Yatab, Ba'a, Baya, Ba'ai, Yaba, no, Ba'ai, Yan, Ya, Yahweh. Verse 20. Yeah, Yahweh Shai. Am I saying that? Am I saying that? Yahweh Shai. Oh, Waya Shamai. My Shai. Waya Yatab. Ba'ayan Yahweh. Okay, God. Leviticus 11:1. Waya the bar. Yahweh. Al. Mashah. Wa'al. Ahara. Aharana. Aharan. Lamar. La Amar. La Amar. Aham. Verse 2. Debar Wa'al. Banya. Yasha'ala. La'ah Mar. Yahweh Mar. Za'atah. Za'ath. Haka. Zaha. Yaha. Ashar. The Ka'al. The Ka'awa. Makal. Habar. Haba. Hama. Ha. Ashar. La Rataza. Al Ha Rataza. Ha Rataza.
Damn, I almost feel like I need to read the next one. Just saying. Feeling left out. We starting at 16.
Khan. This is Leviticus chapter 10 and verse 16 in the English. And Moses diligently sought, Salaki. If I could, there was a sister in the chat asking who the tribe of Gad was. Yeah, are there any important or valuable questions or comments?
Khan.
So, sisters, you listening?
The sister also said, "Can you describe who the?" Oh, yeah, you already read that.
So the tribe of Gad.
Yeah, Khan. She said, when Christopher Columbus so-called discovered America, there were people who met the description of the so-called blacks. Then she said, living in America and South America, Judah and Gad, Swati.
Somebody else said the tribe of Gad is the so-called Native Americans. I've learned that plus more through the IUIC. Let me ask
wait.
What's up, you revealing some secrets?
Let me ask you something, brother or sister that learned through the IUIC. Did they teach you the Lashawan Kodash? Because that's in the Bible. You understand? That's on the.
Yeah. So, as a side note, to answer the sister question, yeah, the tribe of Gad is the Native American Indian. So when Christopher Columbus first came over here, the northern kingdom was already over here. So that had the mixture of the 10 tribes, the 10 northern kingdoms, as well as, I'm pretty sure, some Judites, Benjamites, and Levites were scattered amongst them. So you'll see all the tribes over here. So yeah, they did come across the tribe of Gad and his brothers Reuben and so on and so forth. I hope that answers your question, sister. But Khan, go ahead.
Hey, Carl, could you read this?
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and 7. Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Damn right.
You look at the ISUPK, there's what
We have is a 12 tribes chart that we bring with us to camp. And on that chart, you're going to see us, you're going to see what is describing, listing off each of the tribes and who they are. And we're giving that to you because the secrets have been revealed to the prophets. Who blacks, Hispanics, and indigenous are were revealed to the prophets. And you're only going to get these breakdowns in the ISUPK. Somebody said something about IUIC. That chart comes from the ISUPK.
Right.
Damn right.
They're not going to break down who they are.
Damn right.
They don't understand. They're going to go over in Africa to some village, and that is nowhere on the fucking sign. And that sign is just, you could say the short form. We're giving you milk.
Right.
Because you're not going to understand, God traveling from here and there and how they ended up in North America, how they ended up in Brazil, how they ended up in Jamaica, and all the different migration patterns. Man, Cap Kotza has such a heavy book on, I think that's Manessa.
Oh, okay.
So like that, it was just another tribe, but showing how, their migration patterns led them to be exactly on the fucking place where the 12 tribes chart said they were.
So like this.
Yeah, go
I was
ahead.
going to add, no, Kataza, he actually broke down the tribe of Gad specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the tribe of Gad book.
He has all, man.
She was heavy about what, and I was just thinking about what Kat went over in class Tuesday. When we're going over those prophecies, and the scripture says, and the earth will help the woman. God. So now that we gave you those 12 tribes, the earth didn't help the woman, and now you can go look it up for yourself. Go look at these individual cultures and trace back the heritage and the culture that they trace back to. You'll see that the burial mounds across North and South America, they said, it looked like it was some Jews that did it. They were finding menorahs and the shields of David, etc. So it's not something that is not common knowledge anymore, thanks to the Commander Junior High and the Most High, etc., etc. But at the same time, it will take you doing your due diligence, because we can tell you, another group can tell you, but find out for yourself. And then after you know better, you do better, because the scripture says, and what now does the Most High require of us? Like, oh, Israel, it's like when you find out you're an Israelite. What does the Most High require of you now? And the conclusion of that matter is to keep the commandments. That's the whole conclusion of the matter right there. Keep the commandments. And you're not going to find that spirit that teaches the commandments the right way outside of the ISUPK.
Right.
So we're going to pick it up and keep going.
It's Leviticus. Slap it. This is Leviticus chapter 10, verse 16. And Moses diligently sought the goat of the sin offering, and behold, it was burnt. And he was angry with Eleazar and Thamar, the sons of Aaron, which were left alive, saying, Wherefore have ye not eaten the sin offering in the holy place, seeing it is most holy, and God hath given it you to bear the iniquity of the congregation, to make atonement for them before the Lord. You know what I mean?
So Moses is sitting around. So he, first of all, he said he diligently sought the goat of the sin offering. So he was looking around. He just didn't glance around. He diligently looked at it. And then when he asked the brother, like, well, what's going on? This was your job to do this. Keep going.
If I may, I want to say one thing, and just on that thing of bearing the iniquity, of the congregation, something that we got to understand as Blacks, Hispanics, and Indigenous is that when our family does good, we do good. When our family is hurting, we hurt. That's why small things like supporting Black business is so valuable and important. Yeah, I mean, you put $200 in your cousin's pocket, you don't got to worry about your cousin anymore. Yeah, I mean, somebody gives food for your child, you don't have to worry about your child eating anymore because your child's taken care of. We got to understand that Blacks, Hispanics, and Indigenous, we are a family. When one person mess up, the whole nation is fucking up. You can't let your brother fall. Got to look after one another and take care of one another because that's how we build each other up. You understand? It's such a heavy thing to bear the iniquity, of the congregation. That's why we do what we do in the ISUPK. You know what I mean? It's a heavy burden looking after Blacks, Hispanics, and Indigenous. You know what I mean? Looking after a people who love simplicity, who love eating shrimp, crab, and pork. You know what I mean? Love doing the sin that they do. But regardless, when they're sitting there destroying themselves, you know what I mean? They're affecting the nation. You can't sit there and eat pork every day. And I'm sitting here watching you eat pork, and I know you're going to die of some heart disease. I know you're going to get cancer from eating pork. I know you're going to get heart disease or a heart stroke from eating pork. Heart strokes is one of the number one mortality rates inside of America. And you think you're not hurting your loved ones by eating that pork every day? We can't be selfish. We have to look after one another. All right, Salaki. This is verse 18. Behold, the blood of it was not brought in within the holy place. Ye should indeed have eaten it in the holy place, as I commanded. And Aaron said unto Moses, Behold, this day have they offered their sin offering and their burnt offering before the Lord, and such things have befallen me. And if I had eaten the sin offering today, should it have been accepted in the sight of the Lord? And when Moses heard that, he was content.
So Aaron gave a reason for not doing the thing that was commanded. And that reason, and if I'm understanding it right, that reason was, hey, I wasn't right. I wasn't right. And such things have been falling me, meaning I might have messed up. So in that position, I didn't feel adequate enough to bear this weight or bear this task right now. And Moses said, all right, you know what? I can rock with that. I can rock with that. Now, I'm going to give you a point of advice. And counsel is a beautiful thing. I'd rather go to that man that gave me this order and say, hey, this is what I'm dealing with right now. You still think I should? And let him say yay or nay. Instead of risking not doing it and then my answer not being justifiable. You know what I mean? I don't want that other checking. So just a point of advice for now. Y'all got anything to add on that? All right, keep going.
Come on, come. Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth.
All right. Was that the last verse?
Come on, come.
All right. So now I don't even know. You guys are gonna get it. You're gonna get a clear understanding of the dietary law that the Most High set before us. Clear, plain, and simple. What you want to do?
Yeah, we're way over the time. That's not my call, sir. It's your call, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Now I actually want to read some Hebrew. Can I read some Hebrew?
Come on, come, sir. We're gonna get the next 7 verses in the Hebrew.
Where we have Leviticus 11 and 2, verse 3. Cow, Mapar, Satha, Para, Parasa, Washa, Sa'ith, Sha'ith, Salakia, Shah, Sa'ith, Paras, Satha, Ma'al, Tha, Gorah, Baba, Hama, Atha, Tha'akawa. Verse 4. Ak, Ath, Za, La'a, Tha'akawa, Mama'al, La, Hagar, Ha, Wama, Mapar, Sayah, Hapara, Sa'ath, Hagum, La, Kaya, Ma'ala, Gorah, Hawa'ah, Wapar, Saha, Ayun, Nawah, Mapara, Yasa, Tama'ah, Hawa'ah, Lakum, verse 5, Wa'ath, Ha, Shapan, Kaya, Ma'ala, Gorah, Hawa'ah, Wapara, Saha, La'ah, Ya Para, Yasa, Tama'ah, Hawa'ah, Lakum, verse 6, Wa'ath, Ha'ah, so like that, Ha'aranah, Ha'aran, Bath, Kaya, Ma'ai, Lath, Gorah, Hawa'ah, Wapar, Saha, La'ah, Hapar, Yasaha, Tama'ah, Ha, Hawa'ah, Lakum, verse 7, Wa'ath, Ha, Kazah, Yara, Kaya, Mapara, Yasa, Para, Saha, Hawa'ah, Washa Shasai, Para, Saha, Hawa'a, Salakia, Wa'a, Gara'a, La'a, Yagar, Tama'a, Hawa'a, Lakam, verse 8, Mabad, Shara, Ma, La'a, Tha'akal, Wabun, Bala, Thum, La'a, Thaga, Iwa, Tama, Yum, Hum, Lakum, verse 9, Ath, Zaha, Tha'a, Kawa, Makal, Ashar, Bunyum, Kal, Ashar, Luwa, Sana, Payara, Sana, Payara, Wakwash, Quashtha, Bunyum, Bayum, Yum, Wabun, Khala, Yum, Athum, Ta'a, Kawa, verse 10, Wakal, Ashar, Ayun, Luwa, Sanap, Yara, Wakwash, Quashath, Bayum, Yum, Wabun, Halom, Hal, Yum, Salakia, Makal, Shara, Tazah, Hum, Yum, Wamakal, Napash, Haka, Yaha, Ashar, Bunyum, Shaqua, Tazah, Hum, Lakum, verse 11. Washa, Quatazah, Yaha, Yawa, Lakum, Mabah, Sharam, La'a, Tha'akal, Wa'ath, Nabah, Lathum, Thashak, Thashaqua, Tazawah, Thashaqua, Tazawah, verse 12, Kal, Ashar, Ayun, Lawa, Sanab, Payara, Wa Shaqwash, Wa Quashath, Bunyum, Shaqwa, Taza'ah, Hawa'a, Lakum. What verse should I start at? 3. Start at verse 3.
Verse 13. It's like I was admiring I was reading that word anyway. That Shaqwa. And I'm like, that's a tough word.
Yeah. I'm just going. All right. We're going to pick it up in the English.
This is, you want me to read it? This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 3. So like it, chapter 11, verse 3 in the English. Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall you eat.
So there you get characteristics of or features of certain animals that you can eat. So it says, whatsoever parteth the hoof. So you see certain animals that have parts in the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud. Now you have some animals like pigs, and you think, well, they hoofs part, and is cloven footed, not so much, but you might have some that try to do that little tuna thing and say, well, they have micro scales. No, nigga, it don't. And cheweth the cud. Now that's a characteristic to me. I think it's scientific. because that lets you know that, hey, this animal has a stomach, and it throws it up, and it digests it in another stomach, and it processes it, the food or what it digests, differently than the animal that doesn't chew the cud. And it says, among these beasts that ye shall eat. So if it has cloven foot and it don't chew the cud, you can't eat it. It has to have both of those characteristics, just not one. Is that kind of clear? All right. Keep going.
If I may.
Go ahead, jump.
You know, and people on this earth are so uncivilized. You know what I mean? Like, you're over. I was just reading this yesterday. The Africans prefer rat over chicken. It actually says they prefer it. Some call it grass cutter. I think it's in Zimbabwe and I forget the other one, maybe Ghana or something like that. They prefer rat over chicken. And it's like over in Asia, anything fucking moves. An Asian's gonna eat it. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, we can be over here and we'll accept the idea that, okay, we shouldn't eat a dog.
Right.
Why? Because white people love dogs. That's it. They'll tell you a dog is a house pet.
Right.
That's the only reason they don't eat it.
A family member.
Because they're over in Florida right now catching fucking snakes and alligators, eating what? Iguanas. They're so uncivilized. You know what I mean?
And you just saying that made me think of something very simple. That's why these laws are said to set us apart. Like, now you have laws that if we follow, we're different than everybody else. Because the brother was just bringing out, you got some nationalities of people who think rats are delicacies. They prefer rats over chicken. And then you have some people who say, well, it's just what's in abundance of the area. It's all around here, so that's why we got to eat it. You know what? I'd rather be vegan 364 days out the year and come to the Passover and eat that piece of lamb than eat rat just because it's at an abundance. And then the scripture says, it literally says the mouse and the abomination, if I'm not mistaken. And it's just like, come on now. You see all of them rats in New York. They're not even rats no more. Those are those are Caucasians. No, I don't even understand why people who have the opportunity to leave New York for good, they don't. When you walking down the street and you just got rats walking down the street as big as children, like it's normal. Well, I did see a video the other day, and I felt bad for this bird. I don't know where this rat came from. It came out this quick, but it pulled it in. This rat pulled this whole bitch. It was like, come here. It was pulling it in this little hole. And I'm like, man, that's what they got in New York. Well, I freak out if I see a little mouse run in my house. I shut everything down, block off the room. You not leaving that room until I find you. But nah. Like the brother said, these people out here, these other nations are just deplorable. They're nasty. And the Most High gave us a dietary law to separate us from them. And you think you're smarter than them and say, well, nah. Papa John, he was eating this until he was 92 years old. It doesn't matter. I don't care if he ate it until he was 150. It doesn't mean that equals life for you. Don't look at the oppressors and say, oh, he was eating snake and drinking his own urine out of the snake skin. I know we can eat it and drink it. No. They're animals. We're the children of the Most High. You don't see the order that has been given us since he brought us out of Egypt? It's been instruction after instruction, order, and now you just think you can just eat and put everything. You just like a little baby, just put everything in your mouth, huh? You just nasty. We gonna keep going.
Converse.
Right, exactly. Children are their oppressors. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel, before he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you.
See? And notice what I said. These characteristics of these attributes, you had to have all of them. You just couldn't have one and not the other. And the Most High was kind enough to give us an example for, I'm gonna talk about myself, for simple niggas like me, because I would have tried to find a loophole and tried to say, well, what about he gave an example. You see the camel, he chewed the cud, but his feet ain't right. And it's not in my head, it's not up to me to say what's wrong with why the feet got anything to do with the meat. Because the Most High said so. That's it. He said it's unclean to you. He didn't say it's unclean to everybody else. He said it's unclean to you. All right, we're gonna keep going.
Verse 5. And the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. Verse 6.
Wait a minute, I don't even know what that is. Rock badger.
Yeah.
Rock badger. So all y'all eating funny little squirrels and little things and come out of holes and stuff. Beavers. Y'all better beavers, check that feet. Check them feet. Check the characteristics. What is it? And that's even more heavier. Like, how did the people at this time know what animal could or not? These Israelites wasn't just simple niggas. Don't let people think that. They understood anatomy, science. We was going over that. They were taking out livers, kidneys. They knew what a liver and a kidney was to take it out. And you know what? I probably couldn't even do that today. I opened somebody up and I thought it was that. Nah. But be honest. We've had this phobia or stigmatism in our head that said that we were ignorant Negroes our whole existence. And then we see pyramids and great things and it said, well, no, I think we did that. But how did we get to a level that we could do that? How were we operating when we did things like that? When we built the temples and the things that the Most High instructed us to build? Were we operating as individuals or were we operating as one? Most of you niggas can't even build the LLC together, let alone build a house. All you need is $25. Go do that go downtown and do it. There is so much wisdom in this Bible. Every inch of this Bible, if we just listen to it, heed the prophets. Everybody out there having fun on a Most High's day. Look where we at. I'm having fun listening to my brothers read Hebrew. I'm having fun breaking down these scriptures and learning as I go. I didn't even know the word coney was in the Bible. Now I gotta go do a word study because I'm just curious. How did it get from rock badger to coney, and now we got Coney Islands everywhere? Are we eating rock badger on the low? So that's just my nerd in me. But anyway, keep going.
Verse 6. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud.
I know that. I know what a hare is. That's a rabbit, ain't it? I don't want. That's kind of one kind. That's a rabbit. Don't be eating them hares. Don't be eating them rabbits. Y'all think, oh, it's all cute and fluffy, and the meat must be succulent. All they eat is carrots all day. Nah, don't eat it. Keep going.
Con out of a con, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof.
He don't divide the hoof. He got a good digestive system, but his feet messed up. The feet is not the type of feet that the Most High said that you can eat of an animal. Simple as that. Why? Because I was leaving it at because, y'all. I wasn't gonna give y'all an explanation. Keep going.
He is unclean unto you.
He is unclean unto you. That's it. Unclean. Keep going.
Verse 7. And the swine, though he divided the hoof.
All right now. All right now. Hold on now. I was talking about that swine. Now this is something that when I was young in the truth, honestly used to break my heart when I used to talk to people. Like when I would hear a Christian say, and I get to the point where they admit that, okay, the scripture doesn't teach that we can eat pork. If I made it that far, I'm like, man, I'm almost there. They almost. The woman turned around and said, I know the Bible say that, but I can't give up that pork, that bacon. I'm like, dang. Over bacon, bitch? Damn. Like you really understood that the Most High commanded a dietary law. You understood that not following it was a sin. You understood that Christ didn't do it. You said you wanted to be a follower of Christ. You was a Christian. But then when it came to bacon, nah. My faith ain't that strong. But I don't love God that my bacon. God made bacon, but you gonna put bacon over God.
Yeah, if I may, one thing too,
So like the brother just said the sister worshiping bacon. That's what she was doing, worshiping bacon.
God, and herself. You know what I mean? Like the scriptures say, he that hateth his brother, he that saith I love God and hateth his brother is a liar. Like, do you know how hateful and how selfish you are being when you eat that garbage? Like, your loved one has to sit there and watch you die. Your loved one has to sit there and watch you poison yourself every goddamn day. And you look at them and smile at them in your face and say, I love you. Like, think of all the brothers and sisters in the UPK that got cousins and aunts and uncles sitting there eating that garbage every day. And they'll get on the phone with you and be, oh, I love you, nephew. I miss you, nephew. I love you so much. Nigga, you're fucking killing yourself.
Right.
You know how hurtful that is to the people that love you?
I actually wanted to take it up a notch. You because you want that bacon on that sandwich every day. Every day. You want to spit in the face of Christ and unalive him over and over and over again. That is disrespectful. The Most High sent his son to die as a sacrifice for your sins to give you the opportunity to stop doing it. Yet you use the death of his son to justify doing it.
Right.
You disloyal son of a. That's what you are. You're disloyal. And that's why the scripture is very blatant when it comes to calling somebody a liar. It says it clear as day, and the truth is not in him. The Bible defines truth. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. What have we been covering this whole time? Laws. What you niggas don't like. You don't like laws. You like feel-good statements. You like stuff that sounds good. It may you like stuff to get your head beaten and bobbing back and that's what you like. But the straight up and down truth, no, you don't want no parts of that. I think you scared of it. Go ahead.
Con out of a con. And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean unto you. Verse 8. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch.
Ye shall not what?
And their carcass shall ye not touch.
One more time.
And their carcass shall ye not touch.
I always thought about this. Like the abomination that makes desolation was the act of them just bringing a pig into the temple, the physical temple. The law says you shouldn't even touch it. And they think that after Christ died, you can eat it. That sounds all sorts of stupid to me. That sounds all sorts of stupid, but that's Christianity. And you guys relish in it. And the only reason you do it because it allows you to stay a sinner. But here in the ISUPK, guess what? We want perfection. The Most High wants perfection. And that's what we strive for. We don't say it can't be obtained so we can stay in the dirt. We've been in the dirt long enough. Ain't you tired of being dirty? Ain't you tired of being at the bottom all the time? Don't even think about mentioning Oprah and Jay-Z because they not you, nigga. You're the one going into the crack the crack houses and the liquor stores 17 times a day. You're the one just trying to numb your pain. You're hurting. That's all it is. We get it. It's rough out here. But that's why you got to come and gather yourselves together under a righteous ruler, under a righteous leader, under righteous laws. We can finish that up.
Con out of a con. Verse 8.
Oh, so like I do want to read this verse. I do. It's Isaiah 66, and we're gonna start at the 16th verse. So like,
this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66 and verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. No, that's just her, the 17.
No. Oh. What verse are you reading?
KJV. Con out of con. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh.
Eating what?
Eating swine's flesh.
Keep going.
And the abomination and the mouse.
Yeesh. I think those are all things that we talked about today. And you were right for starting at verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury. So this lets you know, it sets the stage that he's upset. I mean, you can't get around that. You can't have a Christian come up here and say, oh, no, he was just, they'll try to sugar it up or sweeten it up a little bit. And his rebuke with flames of fire. We rebuke y'all just by saying, thus saith the Lord, and we give you these scripts. He's going to rebuke y'all with flames of fire. And as we keep reading, it will let you know that by his sword, the Lord will plead with all flesh. So it's just not the ones that you don't like. It's with all flesh. But here's not what's funny, but something that the Christian church doesn't process. It says, and the slaying of the Lord shall be many. That means a lot of y'all, a lot of us. I say it like that, a lot of us. But this is what the Christian church has done. They sanctified themselves by justifying eating of unclean foods. They sanctified themselves. They didn't justify it in their head that it's lawful. But then they know that it's wicked because the Bible says, no, don't do it. So what are they doing? They're hiding. They're behind a tree, hiding, trying to sneak and do it. In my head, this is in the wilderness. So after you know it's all went bad, now we in the wilderness and you behind your garage and caught a little mouse and you trying to sneak and eat it like God don't see you. But the end result shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. All y'all. And yes, this prophecy is over what you're eating. So why would the Christian church tell you, oh yeah, you couldn't eat it before, Christ died, now you can eat it, but when you come back, you can't eat it no more? That's stupid. Go ahead.
Con, and if I could add one thing, like you only eat lobster and crab because there's so much of it. Like it's cheap for white people to feed you. That's it. They used to give it to you when your black ass was in jail.
And then they tricked your ass and told you it's a delicacy now.
Right?
And then beef bacon, $10 a pack. What? Wait a minute. Wait, I thought pork was so delicious. Why is this beef bacon so astronomically high? Because they don't want you to buy it. They want you to stay in sin so they can keep their foot on your neck.
Like, do you have any idea how much corn grows in North America? Pigs love that shit. They're eating all the corn. That's why they gave it to you in the South. Because they brought pigs over to North America, and that hog, what did it do? It reproduced in mass amounts. Went around eating all the corn in North America, and they gave it to you as a slave. And he ate that shit too. That's the only reason why you eat it. Because he's not going to give you dog to eat. He's not going to give you a cat to eat. But in Asia, they'll eat dog. They'll eat cat. They don't have a problem with it. In Africa, they'll eat rat. They don't have a problem with it. Your Christian pastor is not fighting tooth and nail for you to eat dog. He's not fighting for you to eat bats. He's fighting for you to follow white people. He's fighting for his oppressor. He's fighting for your slave master. Europeans gave you pork, and you love that shit. It's the only reason we eat that garbage. Salaki.
That's a heavy point that you just made. That's the only reason. And then you guys are so goofy that Elon Musk, Donald Trump, y'all weirdos would be Kendall Jenner or whatever the weird dude is. They'll get on TV and say, well, yeah, we shouldn't eat pork anymore. And you guys will listen to that because you have that respecter of persons. You idolize somebody and they'll tell you, yeah, you should do this. And you just think it's the truth. That's how simple-minded you are. But you don't have that same respect for the Most High, who's predicted every step of your life up until this moment. And he told you to don't eat something after he given you an abundance of countless other things that you can eat. If I'm not mistaken, was it Paul that was eating locusts? John? John the Baptist, kind of kind. I'd rather eat locusts than something that the Most High has called an abomination. An abomination? Like that? That's not even. I don't even know how to. Like, what was his mindset in calling it? This is a sin and this is abomination. Like, it's like, bro, you still gonna do it? You still gonna do it? Okay, let's finish that up.
Con, sir. Verse 8. Salaki. Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
That's very simple. If you got fins and scales, you can eat it. Catfish, unfortunately, doesn't have scales. Tuna, unfortunately, doesn't have scales. Guess what? Shrimp don't have scales. Lobster, they don't have scales. And the thing is, it's not even that good. It's actually nasty. If you're not soaking it with butter and garlic just to get that flavor, I can't even. It don't even feel right in the jugular area. No, I can't. I don't even like shrimp skin. Like, it don't take the texture is wrong.
Yeah. So, like, if I may, and it's way too hard to eat. Why are you working out to eat your food?
Right.
It's stupid. Makes no sense. Verse 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, and of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
So that just lets you know what is an abomination unto you. What the everything that doesn't have fins, doesn't have scales, and vice versa. Remember, with the example they gave with the camel chews the cud, but it's not cloven footed. It has to have both of those attributes for it to be deemed edible according to the Most High. It just can't have one. It just can't have fins but no scales, scales but no fins, chews the cud but not cloven footed but don't chew the cud.
And if I could just read the Strong's definition of abominable, it means to be filthy, that is, intensively to loathe, pollute, abhor, make abominable, have an abomination, detest utterly. And you go eat that shit.
Right. And you go eat it. And then it's right after all of the verses that kept saying it's a sweet savor unto the Most High. This lamb fat and this ram fat, this goat, sweet savor to the Most High. And then you gonna get this abominable ass pig and I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna put that all over my bacon. Baconators and bacon on my ice cream, bacon flavored everything. Really? And my last thing on this bacon, I knew it was something in the game when they started putting bacon on everything. It used to be expensive to add bacon, and then it got to the point you can put bacon on everything. It was only $1. And I be thinking, dang, I remember back in the day, I wanted to add bacon on my burger. They charged me like $3 for them little pieces of bacon. Now, just add $1 for bacon. You want to add a bacon this, bacon that. Shit is cheap, like the brother said. They're feeding it probably you and your kids, and then you're
God. And I just laughed because you said something which was heavy, which was, the first time you ate that. I remember giving my auto one for the first time some curry goat, and he loved that shit. He spoke on how amazing it was. And then think about the first time that your grandmother gave you chitlins. Can I keep? I know you looked at that shit sideways. Like it's filthy, like the Lord said. Stunk up the whole fucking house.
And then it takes hours. And I'll be looking at my mom, and she don't do it like that. But it would take hours. It would take some time for them to thoroughly clean them things. And I'm little clumps falling out and throwing. I'm like, that's boo boo. Y'all eating boo boo linings. It smells like boo boo. And y'all gonna eat it?
It's crazy. Salaki, if I may, that just show you how destroyed we are, because like how Shaywan was saying, like we only eat it because of our oppressor, and they eat it, but they got all what they want out of it. They got the rib, they got the ham hock, and they left us some damn chitlins, the shit liners. Salaki.
And then we made it into a Negro delicacy. Thanksgiving, we're gonna get chitlins. Oh, you gonna get them chitlins? And every holiday, just go to Greenfield Market on Greenfield and Puritan. Go to them little Glories and Kroger. It's gonna be shells of them.
I'm sorry, Salakia, sir. And it's only where black people live at.
Right. You're not gonna.
So can I just say this, Salakia? The Kroger that's near, it's only one Kroger that most black people go to. That's right outside the city, and they sell chitlins on the holiday. Don't know other Kroger sell chitlins, except this one Kroger where all the people from Detroit go, which they know niggas is coming to, and they sell chitlins in a damn tub.
That is a heavy point. It is no different than the liquor stores and weed stores. You don't see them in an abundance every other corner in the burbs. They know it's not a market for that in the hood or in the suburbs. Them white people ain't eating chitlins. They not.
Right.
You gonna say something?
Yes, like sir. I don't know if y'all touched on this point while I was outside, but the whole reason black people even eat chitlins in the first place is because of slavery. Mm-hmm. That was the slave food that the masters gave us. And now today you go out your way and you enjoy this thing like it's something to behold.
Yeah, we did cover that. That's a heavy point though. We got to get out of the condition of living, perpetuating the conditions of slavery throughout the rest of our lives. Just because our ancestors did something, just because our great grandma did something back in the day, don't mean we have to do it. Doesn't mean it was right. If you're going to stand with the Most High, just say that the Bible is right, and let that be the litmus test for everything else. If the Bible say I can do it, then I'm going to do it. If the Bible say I can't do it, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to straddle the line. For what? What benefit does it? Like I'm a loophole king. Since I came out the womb, I've been trying to find a shortcut. I didn't hit so many walls. There is no shortcut when it comes to a straight line between point A and point B. And that is the same thing when it comes to the Most High. You want the kingdom, it's a straight line. That's what he literally said. Wide is the gate that leads to destruction, and broad is the path that goes therein. So that means there's a lot of people that's effing up out here. But narrow and straight is that path and the gate that leads to righteousness. That means there's rules. You can't do what you want to do. You got to do what he wants you to do. I don't understand how that's hard to understand. You got children. Your children can do some things and they can't do some things. Other children can probably do some things that your children you told can't do them. It's the same thing. But you guys look at it because y'all badass kids, and I don't have to choose. I don't have to listen to my father. I can pick and choose when I want to clean up my room, when I want to serve him, when I want to go to his high holy days. I can pick and choose. That's cap. That's going to get your head knocked off. We just read it. He's not coming back. He's coming back, pissed, filled with fury. Like where I don't like the understanding of Christ coming back in Christianity that puts out to the world is, oh, Christ is coming back and everything is gonna get better. No. For everything to get better, he's gonna root out all of the bad. He's gonna cut off all of the bad. He's gonna eliminate all of the bad. And if you don't measure up, unfortunately, that might be you too.
Verse 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, and of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. Verse 11. Okay.
And it said, Salaki, where was it? Of all that move in the waters. You know what I mean? And that's something we got to understand. Just because something's moving and walking around doesn't mean you eat it. I mean, we really have to have some sense. Not everything is food for you. Not everything is good for you to eat. And that's why we have these laws. That's why we have the wisdom from the Most High. I mean, the Most High loves us. Most High loves the children of Israel. That's why he said, don't eat it. He cares about, what you put in your body. He cares about your health. That pig, he said, don't even fucking touch it. You know what I mean? These things are unclean. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. Right? And so with that, we're going to wrap it up. Men of Israelite Majim.
La Yasha Allah, which means to Israel. Israel, we can salute the scroll. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak, yeah. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak, yeah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak, yeah.
I'm saying correct. Most high Christ. Most high Christ.
Y'all about to see me out shop rocked up.
Right.
The only reason I want to have some more kids, man. Keep the faith alive, Shawty.
Y'all about to see me out shop rocked up.
How about show you how Shabbat rock? Yeah.
Sarpan Yahak Wadam, which means turn and face the east. It's the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanah. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim. Wadash. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malafika. Daba'ah. Ratazaka. Ayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. The war. Ayah. Yashamayim. The Thumino. Lakum. Ka. The one. Wasalakino. Kasalakino. Wala'ah. Dabayano. Manasaya one. Awashayano. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Mamalaka. Waha'ala. Wahata. Walayami. Aman.
In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Yahweh
Ba'Shem Yahushua. Baba Kasha. Thumino. Ka. Narpa'ah. Wakol Matawa. Matahar. Amatazarayim. Ka. Wahakwayim. Amathi. Ka. Atama'ala. Garshan. Ba'Shem Yahushua.
The water Aman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Barak Lanao.
Wayasharala. Wahabayah. Sapari. Ba'Shem Yahushua.
The water Aman.
In the English, Yahweh.
In
the name Yahushua.
Bless us.
And Israel. And
the school.
In the name Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew.
Asha'ah. Ayanya. Alaharia. Mayan. Yaba'ah. Azari. Ma'an. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Rakaza. Ayathan. Lamawa. Gorka. Anayawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Ayah. Yamyamka. Yawamam. Hashemat. La'ah. Yakaka. Wairak. Walayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makol Rai. Yashamar. Ashnapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'afka. Wabawa'aka. Ma'atha.
Wa'ad Awalam.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold. He that keepeth keepeth Yasha'Allah.
He that keepeth Yasha'Allah
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in
From this time forth.
from this time forth,
Even forevermore.
even forevermore.
This is Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim.
Allahayim,
All Damayalaka.
Al Damayamika,
All Thakarash.
Al Thakarash,
All Thashakwat.
Al Thashakwat,
Al. Kayahana.
Kayahana,
Awayabika.
Awayabika,
Yahamayawan.
Yahamiyawan,
Wamashana.
Wamashana,
Yakab.
Yakab,
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash,
Al Imika.
Al Amika,
Ya'am Yamwa.
Ya'am Yawa,
Sawad.
Sawad,
Waya.
Waya,
Thaya'aitazawa.
Thaya Aitazawa,
All Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Amarwa.
Amarwa,
Wakawa.
Lakawa,
Wanakakira.
Wanakakira,
Magoya.
Magoya,
Wala'a.
Wala'ah,
Yazakar.
Yazakar,
Sham Yasharal.
Shum Yasha'Allah,
Iwad.
Iwa,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Nawaitazawa.
Naya Aitazawa,
La.
La,
Yakadwa.
Nakada,
Al Yaka.
Ayaka,
Barya.
Barak,
Yakarafwa.
Yakarafu,
Ahahoya.
Alahari,
Alawam.
Alawam,
Wayashamai.
Yashamai,
Alayam.
Alayam,
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba,
Wahagaria.
Wahagari,
Gabal.
Gabal,
Wa'amawan.
Ramawan,
Wa'amalak.
Ramalak,
Padashah.
Halashah,
Ami Shabi.
Ani Shabia,
Kazawar.
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar,
Alawa.
Nalawa,
Imam.
Alman,
Hayawa.
Ayawa,
Zarawai.
Zarawai,
Labanya Lawa.
Labayn Lawat,
Salah.
Salah,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Laham.
Raham,
Kamadia.
Kamadia,
Kasayasa Ra'a.
Kasaya Sara'ah,
Kayabia.
Kayabia,
Banakor.
Banakol,
Koyashwa.
Koyashwa,
Nashamaga.
Nashamada,
Ba'ayan.
Ba'ayan,
Da'ara.
Da'ara,
Hayawa.
Hayawa,
Daman.
Dama,
La'adama.
La'adama,
Shayathamba.
Shayathamba,
Nadayamu.
Nadayamu,
Ka'ira.
Ka'ara,
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba,
Wakatazal.
Wakazal,
Mana'ai.
Mara'ai,
Kal.
Kal,
Nasayakama.
Nasiyakama,
Ashar.
Aishar,
Amarwa.
Amara,
Naya Rashad.
Naya Rashad,
Lanawa.
Layawa,
Ah. Na'awat.
Nahawa,
Alahayim.
Alahain,
Alahayat.
Alahayat,
Shayathamba.
Shayathamba,
Tagagala.
Tagagala,
Kakwash.
Kakwash,
Lapanya Rakah.
Lapana Krak,
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash,
Taba'ira Ya'ira.
Taba Ira Ya'ira,
Wakalahaba.
Wakahalaba,
Talahat.
Salahat,
Haryam.
Aryam,
Khan.
Ka,
Tharadapma.
Tharadapma,
Basa Irika.
Masa Irika,
Wabasa Wapaka.
was a Bashapa,
Tabahalam.
Taba Halam,
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah,
Panyaham.
Payaham,
Walawan.
Quayawan,
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa,
Shumka.
Shimka,
Yahawah.
Yahawah,
Yabashwa.
Labashwa,
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa,
Adi Adi.
Ida Ida,
Wayakaparwa.
Wayapara,
Wayabaga.
Wayababa,
Wayada Iwa.
Wayada
Kaya.
Kaya,
Atha.
Aitha,
Shumka.
Shimka,
Yahawah.
Yahawah,
Labaka.
Labaka,
Alyawan.
Ayawan,
Alkahar Ratazah.
Alkala,
In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
keep not thy silence, O Yahweh,
Hold not thy peace.
hold not thy
And
peace,
be not still, O Yahweh.
and be not still, O Yahweh.
For
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of Yasha'Allah
that the name of Yasha'Allah
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consorted together.
For they have consorted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom
And the Ishmaelites.
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab. And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Gabal.
And
Ammon.
Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kizon.
At the brook of Kizon.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red.
Make their nobles like a red.
Like Z.
Like Z.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes as Zabah.
All their princes as Zabah.
And as Amunah.
And as Amunah.
Who said.
Let
us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy temple.
So persecute them with thy temple.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
That
men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Of the Most High.
Of the Most High.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
This is the blessings prayer in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai.
Barakatha Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai.
Wamaya Aka'ala.
Wamaya Aka'ala.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Alawak Yahana.
Alawak Yahana.
Ha Alawakim.
Ha Alawakim.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Saranya.
Requarters a Yanni.
Requarters a Yanni.
Hakaya Yalia.
Hakaya Yalia.
Waha Akwaki.
Wahaya Kwaki.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahushai.
Bashim Yahushai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. In the English, bless you Yahweh.
Bless you Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commander General Yohana.
Commander General Yohana.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The officers.
The
troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Sorry. All right. Anybody want to be anointed? With that being said, we're going to go ahead and close out the Sabbath service. Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat, Imagine Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Rakatah.
Yajmatah, this man.